many blocks are we going to have?
I love this jousting. I'm telling you, folks, this is basketball.
Between these two teams because of the 2 preseason games. This is the 3rd time they're playing in the 3rd different city. That's going to be a reach-in foul from SGA, who picked up 2 quick fouls at 3 levels. But they don't want him on the basketball. They're putting Asar Thompson on the opposing team's best players. You see Thompson on SGA. Little kick-out pass as Holmgren spots up and drains that 3. Well, there is SGA, and no surprise as he knocks down his first shot. And there is a shot that just gets completely wiped out by Chet Holmgren. Shot clock didn't reset, so Dort has to get it outside. J-Dub's got to put it up. Does he realize it? He does. Got that floater up, but missed it to the left. As now Shai will drive. Wide open shooter. It's Holmgren in the corner. He will cash it in. He's got his second 3.
You mentioned a couple of seasons ago the #1 overall pick.
And there is Thompson's defense. Boy, he is a swarmer, and that's going to be a jump ball. Shai doing a good job of tying him up on the baseline. Isaiah Joe, SGA, Sar, and Dort on the floor here with 4 and change left to go in the first. As SGA, always cool, calm, and composed, has himself so important to this Thunder team. Now we got Thompson and SGA. Another jump ball. That one's a lot cleaner.
Thunder avoided a turnover, too, on that play by retrieving that, controlling that tip, excuse me.
Shai trying to back him down now in the post. Little shimmy, little turnaround, and he's got the bucket.
You practice that in practice a lot of times. Guards trying to take bigs off the dribble. You got to be able to do it for a second.
And Isaiah Joe sees one drop in. Not had the typical 3-point shooting that he's used to over the first couple of games. It's 5 out of 17, obviously so early. There's a miss for Detroit. There's a miss for Detroit as the Thunder have the 10-point lead here. And 80 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Shai on the move, goes right to the top of the scoop and score.
Oh, that's got to be another foul, man. He was holding him the whole way. Wow. He's checking his pockets for his car keys and wallet.
6'7" frame, but that time Shai got the trip. Be here at Paycom Center on a Wednesday to see the Thunder take opening at 5 p.m. Scan the QR code on your screen to get tickets now, or visit okcthunder.com/buy tickets.
So far. So you get to see that here on Wednesday night, folks.
Well, Zion finally healthy. Looks like Cunningham. Oh, the texture, everything about it's bad. Nothing bad about it. Bertans 3 as he's kicked that one from the outside. But you're right, Mike. This has been a physical first half.
Taken off a little bit to the right there by Cade Cunningham. They're a nice little rhythm here offensively and also defensively as well.
Shai never sped up on that fadeaway. Has himself another one. So quickly. So he had a coach back home, Latvia, that ran through a ton of different drills. Hayes, though, well, short.
They just retrieved that just in case there was a fingertip on it. That would have been Pistons basketball.
Shai, a little stop and pop for the 3 as he splashes it home. But man, you throw that on, you're going to get moving.
Thrillers, yeah. That's a good one, man. That's a really good one.
Shai bounces, stops, gets the call this time, and is going to get 2 free throws. As he got taken out, of course, letting Lauren Holtkamp know what he feels. Obviously wanting her to take a look at something. If you live in Oklahoma City, make sure you're registered to vote in 17th. Register now by scanning the QR code on your screen or online at oklahoma.gov/elections. Make sure you're ready. Shai will try his turn. Going up on Thompson. Bounces off, leans in. And that's going to go the other way. Only going to call a try.
You know, Shai did a good job a couple of plays ago.
There is J-Dub on another drive. And he couldn't finish that lollipop layup. As Thompson dribbling it off with his knee. There's a Detroit turnover.
Young fella's got some bounce.
Boy, he has got some hops in those young legs. Shai had the step, got around Hayes. Into the rim for the deuce.
That's a pretty big number.
Shai on the spin, kept that foot down. Hayes bit on the shot fake. Just a little bit too much speed there, but the Thunder defense so far has totally contained Duren. And there's another Detroit turnover as the Thunder defense starting to crank it up. Little mismatch, wants to drive, stops on a dime, and one of those quick hands got in there to force the turnover. Shai, though, lost it. Looks like Detroit's got it back. Here late third quarter, Joe Harris being defended by another very good three-point shooter, as it looked like Olivier Sarr affected that drive. Being defended by another very good three-point shooter, as it looked like Olivier Sarr affected that drive. Mark it down, Mike.
Absolutely. That's going to be travel on Shai. There's also some chances where
Last man down the floor. Because of that, there was space to shoot that three. Shai in traffic, not a problem. Lays it up, and Bagley is not going to block that shot. Thunder team wants to do on the offensive end. The unselfishness, making that extra pass. Trying to push momentum into the fourth quarter. So SGA to the free throw line. Well, his free throw numbers, obviously, Mike, he said something after the game yesterday. He said, look, whether I'm getting the calls or not, my game doesn't change at all. Shai, quickly, that hit. He's not going to slow him down as Shai elevates to the rim. The arc on it. It's Killian Hayes racing up the floor, and Hayes, no good, and Mark Daigneault.
Good job of just keeping the Pistons out of rhythm offensively. I mean, they've scored a few buckets here and there, but they've just kept them out of rhythm for the most part. And they've done a good job with this area. Everybody has to get involved. They've done a good job of that tonight against NBA's leading rebounding team and player.
Shai's baseline elevation shot. We're still comfortably in front here in the latter part of the fourth quarter. Maybe a cheap foul on Thompson. That'll be number 4.
And he had the Thunder chasing the game the entire game. Well, that's not the case, and that's how the NBA is. We got a second, in the guys tonight, and kind of answering some of the things they needed to adjust to from last night.
Certainly the good. A stout defensive effort that limits the Detroit Pistons, team that was coming in with some confidence and a 2-1 record.